Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 42-degree Monday, the 6th of February. That's where the sun is up there. Man, it's crazy. Last night, sunset was at 5:21 up here. That's nice. And what are we, about 5 weeks away from the time changing? It changes on March 12th, I believe it is. Spring's forward. It's where the clocks change before it actually turns spring. Anyway, welcome to Monday. Danny, did the mama bail out on us already? She's already in the automobile. Well, Mama?
It's not bad.
Just like at home, it was wet all the way here.
It wasn't that.
The drive was okay, though.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Not too many crazy people.
No, just a few.
It's kind of one of those days.
Yeah.
That you know what? I do not hit that thing. How does that keep coming open?
It's
Oh, I
closed.
think we're doing it at night
Oh, when
we're
yeah.
turning the lights on. It's all black up there, and you can't
and
see
we're
anything.
just touching everything
Yeah.
up there. Where is the light?
Yeah, it's dark in here at night until you turn the lights on. Well, Mama,
Yes, I have.
let's bust out a Monday.
All right, sounds
All
like a
right,
plan.
you have yourself a wonderful day.
You too.
I'll see you here in a bit when I come up for a cup of mud
All right.
and see how my day lays out. Oh, I
Yeah.
need to change my corporate password thing today.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
A never-ending task.
Yeah, passwords, they never stop.
I know.
All right. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
So this F3 Limited, I was talking to you guys about the battery. So it sat on that BMW charger all weekend. And went from like 5% charge, zero. It could have been 5% health, but it was basically zeroed out. 100% health, 100% charge. I know them UASs are tough, but being left in a completely discharged state like that usually is the end game for one of these things. So you guys remember last week, this new RT, it's been with the customer. It only had 47 miles on it. And he bought the trunk kit and had us install the lock, the key match lock, and that third light. It's just a brake light. Anyway, 47 miles on it. And it has 86 or 89 on it now. And he said he was riding it, and smoke came up from around the bars, up the, basically the fork tunnel. He said he seen smoke coming up around the steering column. And he said the TFT flashed a couple of times. Hooked it up to diagnostics, and this thing is, zero codes. Nothing wrong ever. That would have definitely thrown some codes. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll take it for a rip here if it dries out enough out there. I think he just picked up something while he's riding in the rain. The crossover pipe, it's got little tar pieces in there. One chunk sitting right there. So, I think it just ran over something. But we'll check it out. She's perfect. It's a BMW RT. How could it go wrong? The grips are ragingly hot. Make sure it's not something to do with the grips. Man, he's got them on level 3, and whew, that's hot. We'll survive. We'll make it. Just drive up close to the gate, and yeah, there's a sensor there. I'll set it off for you. Big old wind sail. Forgot these things. Yeah, it smells like grip heaters. Because they come out of the crate, and they used to anyway. I don't think they do anymore. They come out of the crate. You got the bike running, doing your initial test and stuff, and you're like, "What is that burning rubber smell?" The grips. You'd reach up, and man, they are in nuke mode. I'll give us a little windshield here. So there's not a crack in there. It looks like he bought the BMW TFT cover for it, and I don't know, something went awry on the install. He got bubbles in there, and I'm not going to attempt to. I could probably do more damage trying to. I am not a good sticker guy, so I won't mess with it. Yeah, what I was smelling when I was sitting there was kind of well, it just smells like a new bike starting up, and then you can smell those grips. They still got that great big skeleton thing from Halloween sitting up. The turn signal didn't cancel. Haven't seen the dash do anything weird. I'm telling you, if that dash signs off, that's going to throw some serious codes. No unusual smells anywhere. Man, I don't know. But talking to the service writer, said he's pretty adamant about it. He said it did it on his way home, and but it didn't do it again. And the service writer goes, well, he goes, I could smell kind of a rubber smell from the right hand side more than the left. Well, there you are. Them heated grips, and that's what I smelled when I walked out there, is heated grips. And because the right grip is on a tube, you guys with heated grips, you already know, the right side always heats up like almost instantly. The left side is riding directly against the handlebar, where this is loose. The pipe is loose on this. Now granted, if you know about BMWs, the inside of the passengers, or left side, is passenger of the left side is it's on a plastic tube as well, but again, it's tight right against the bar. The right side is loosey-goosey because it's a throttle. The nice thing about BMWs, they clean so well. It's like they knew this thing would get dirty, and we want to make it so it cleans up real easy. It's got that Cena thing there that kind of keeps freaking me out. Just think, I can see the little buds on there. We're looking at trees around our house. They're already starting to bud up. I wonder where my boy is. I haven't seen him in a long time. Don't scare me like that. Usually about the time I start really worrying about him, there he comes walking out. We got service writer says I smell it definitely more on the right than the left. Well, you do that with them grips. You can do it to any motorcycle with heated grips. Turn them up, and you'll smell the rubber, which I guess could be construed as burning wires. It's because they got, rubbery, plasticky kind of insulation on them. The dash isn't doing anything weird. These things do, depending on what mode you're in, they do have ambient light changes. I think they do. I know the Nav 6 on the BMWs did. I don't know that the TFT did. I might be thinking of Spyders, because they'll switch back and forth. Cars all do it. What a lovely motorcycle. This one's got all the fancy stuff. It's cool. It's got that dynamic cruise control. I virtually never use cruise control, It is good on a motorcycle though, because every once in a while you need that right hand to fiddle with things, you know, as you probably shouldn't be doing as you're going down the road. But it does come in handy. And the what was it, the 1200s, the GSA 1200s, man, you get that high frequency buzz at certain speeds in that right hand grip. Again, because that pipe is loose on the handlebar, because it needs to be. It needs to turn freely and smoothly. And man, every once in a while, just under certain speeds or whatever, man, my hand would start to go numb. Hit that cruise control and just let your hand dangle for a bit. 1250s didn't do that. I don't know why that was a 1200 thing. I see lots of flashing lights up here. Pokey's on the prowl. Man, every time I reach in for that turn signal switch, but Cena gets in the way. Yeah, the burning rubber smell's gone now that I turned the grips off. It's crazy. We'll get her good and hot. I'll get her up on the bench there and we'll sniff her out. If there's anything weird going on anywhere, well, I'll find it. But again, these things are so closely monitored. Any little weird abnormality usually throws a code. There's my boy. He's busy today. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Again, that Cena. I'm like, oh, not going that way today. It's alright. I reached over to hit the windshield and hit the mode button instead because I'm offset. I never mess with those things. I guess you can control your Cena and do all kinds of cool things with it. Kind of a hands-free type of thing, although your hands are on it. It's stabbed in that grate. Just talking about it, and the turn signal switch got me again. Let's see what people do. They cut against that curb. Most of the time they fly out, go into the turn lane over here, but they can't see. Just take it wide. Just like if you're out horsing around and you're going too fast and you don't know the turn, going wide scrubs you coming in. Plus, you can see if it's decreasing as you're approaching, you're going, oh dear Lord, it's decreasing radius. Wow, you just start scrubbing speed. Don't panic and grab brakes. The act of turning the motorcycle, especially at speed, scrubs speed. Go panic and grab a snoot full of brakes. Let's go see what's going on down here with the tractors. They're probably going to move in down there at the camp and do some cleaning out. What you reckon? They might be staging. Now I smell a new bike smell, like water splashing around down there, like it's coming off the cat. That is very common, and it slowly goes away. Well, I beat the rain, and I'm not going to use the little gap in there. It's full of water. All that construction going on, it could be dirty water. He's got this front seat set at a high position. I think he's leveling out the seat. problem reaching. It's just noticeable. It does level the seat out though. On those long trips on the GSAs, I'll do that every once in a while. After a while, you kind of feel like you're sliding forward. Just kick that front one up, leave the rear one down. Alright, so on that, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. I'm gonna go in here and do the deep sniff and smell on this thing. The turn signals don't cancel as easy as as what they should. Maybe I'm just not turning aggressive enough or something. Anyway, beautiful RT. Man, these are nice. Well, I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with anything. That's all the wiring to the combi, the big TV screen up there. Everything is wired absolutely perfectly. Nothing chafing. Nothing's been burnt. Something was wrong. I can guarantee you throw a code. But yeah, the combi, it just don't make no sense. So the smell, it just smells like a new motorcycle to me. The only rubber I smelled burning was the grips. You turn the grips on, and the grips, if they had too much resistance or something was wrong, that would throw a code. It's just nothing. Well, I got to take apart a brand new 23 RT, so I know what that's all about. That's a whole lot different than the old ones. A whole lot different. Anyway, the search goes on, but so far, nothing. Boy, I love that you two. Put my arm around her, about knocked her glasses off her face. Swung her out.
It's all right.
Abby,
Be back.
You old growling old dog.
Crazy old mutt.
She's like, even when she was a puppy, she kind of had this
does that.
scratchy old sound to her. Now she's 9 years old. She's an old gal.
Now you have a reason to make that sound.
Yeah. Now it fits.
I know it, old codger you.
Yeah, she's a good old gal. Mm-hmm. She was out there somewhere. She come 100 miles an hour across that field when we got home.
Yeah.
We was out there exploring it. Goofy mutts.
I know, she's always into something.
Yeah.
You never know what she's up to.
Well, that was kind of a quiet, the store was quiet, it seemed like.
Yeah.
They got people requesting watercraft and stuff. People, they're ready for summer. They're already coming in buying watercraft. The snow's still in the mountains.
Yep, getting ahead of the game.
Yep, if you're smart, you will, because they go quick, boy. But, I ain't got a whole lot. You got anything to say?
No, I'm all good.
Just nothing to rattle about. I think I rattled it all out today.
Did you rattle yourself out?
Yeah, something like that.
All right.
All right. I reckon we're going to bail at that.
Alrighty, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Tuesday or Wednesday. Sorry, Bean's over here sitting there pawing at me.
Goofball, she gonna scratch my chest.
I know. You're messing with my roll there, dog.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys in the morning.
See you then.
Thanks for hanging around today. See you tomorrow.